We mainly talk about the x86 and also the ASIC right now, but in fact, in the industry, there's still some other solutions like GPU or FPGA. We call this solution, but really, do you have any other insights about the other hardware approach that we should discuss here?
There's some other approaches in hardware out there in the industry. For example, there's some Xilinx FPGAs that are maybe target this market a little bit. There's some Intel FPGAs as well, and then there's GPUs from NVIDIA and kind of from AMD and now Intel as well that they sell into this market. And they all claim they can do video encoding, and yes, they do it a bit more efficiently than CPUs, but there's some major limitations. To integrate these into your infrastructure, there are some difficulties with regards to the software. You can't just put these in and expect it to work right away, because your users send you all sorts of video, right? All sorts of format, whether it's vertical or horizontal or different resolutions, different bit rates, different frame rates. And these solutions are typically a little bit more stringent in what they can take. Or they take a lot of software work to get them to work for these more complex, or for these like varied workloads and use cases. And so when you look at this, right, like you look at a Xilinx FPGA or an NVIDIA GPU, you might get better throughput than a CPU, but you're still you have a lot of software work. And then furthermore, when you look at an NVIDIA GPU, right, how much area is dedicated to the video encoding? Less than 10% actually. Most of the area is dedicated for other forms of compute, right? The general purpose, GPU type of, graphics processing or render pipeline or AI and ML, and similar occurs with the FPGA, which is not dedicated to video encoding. It doesn't have any area dedicated specifically for video encoding, but it is a less flexible architecture. And so what that ends up resulting in is, yes, you get some improvements, but you have to give away some in software. And you end up with probably a more efficient infrastructure in some capacities, but you're still not bending this cost curve in an order magnitude, right? You're still spending a ton of money on encoding video.